In the dazzling world of Hollywood, red carpets shine brighter than stars. Reporters stand shoulder to shoulder hoping to capture moments that will trend for days. Among them, sometimes a small voice can ask the biggest questions. When a kid reporter stepped forward to face Ryan Reynolds, fans expected his usual charm. Instead, what followed surprised many. This unexpected reaction became the talk of the town. Today on Star Celebrities, we dive deep into what really happened and why this moment captured so much attention. The event was not just another glamorous night. Cameras flashed, fans screamed, and every celebrity knew their behavior would be remembered. Ryan Reynolds, known for his wit and humor, walked the carpet with confidence. For years, he has carried the image of being approachable, playful, and always ready with a joke. A kid reporter holding a microphone nervously stepped forward. Such scenes often melt hearts. Fans expect celebrities to pause, smile, and encourage young reporters. But what happened here was slightly different. Ryan Reynolds is more than an actor. He is a brand ambassador, entrepreneur, and social media favorite. From his blockbuster Deadpool to his witty Twitter posts, he has shaped a personality that feels relatable. Audiences believe he is a star who never forgets his roots. He is seen as a family man, a protective husband to Blake Lively, and a caring father. That is why even a small deviation from his usual charm feels amplified. People hold celebrities like Ryan to a higher standard because they represent more than themselves. They represent an ideal. When the young reporter asked Ryan a question, his expression shifted. Instead of the usual playful answer, he responded in a tone that some described as dismissive. The crowd went silent for a second. Some cameras captured the reaction, while others focused on the child who looked slightly confused. Within minutes, clips started spreading online. Viewers argued whether Ryan was tired, distracted, or simply misunderstood. In the world of celebrities, even a fraction of a second can spark a full debate. Entertainment news outlets quickly picked up the story. Headlines ranged from playful to critical. Some said Ryan was rude, while others defended him, saying the moment was taken out of context. Reporters debated whether celebrities should always maintain patience no matter the situation. A few journalists highlighted that the child might have asked a tricky question which could have caught Ryan off guard. The media turned a brief exchange into a headline battle. Legally, nothing happened. There was no lawsuit and no official complaint. But ethically, the discussion was important. Are celebrities allowed to be imperfect, or should they always be role models, especially around children? This moment sparked conversations about fame and responsibility. Commentators explained that red carpets are stressful environments. Hundreds of flashing cameras, non-stop shouting, and tight schedules create pressure. Under that kind of stress, even one small slip can look much worse than it is. Hollywood culture demands perfection. Celebrities must always smile and always deliver clever answers. But behind the scenes, the pressure is intense. Red carpet interviews are often rushed and sometimes designed to spark controversy. Ryan's reaction showed how fragile the balance is between private emotions and public image. For young reporters, especially children, the pressure is doubled because audiences expect celebrities to treat them with extra kindness. Fans on social media reacted instantly. On Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, clips of the moment circulated with mixed captions. Some fans expressed disappointment, saying Ryan should have encouraged the child. Others defended him, pointing out his years of kindness and charity work. Hashtags started trending as people debated whether it was a genuine slip or unfair judgment. For some, it was a reminder that celebrities are human. For others, it became a symbol of how easily fame can be questioned. Legally, nothing serious followed. There was no lawsuit, no official complaint. But the ethical discussion was significant. Should stars be judged for one small moment when they spend years building goodwill? Or is it fair because they chose a life under the spotlight? Commentators discuss the pressure celebrities face on carpets where hundreds of flashing cameras record every blink and every word. The debate went beyond Ryan. It became about the responsibility of all stars toward young fans and aspiring reporters. Hollywood red carpets are not as effortless as they appear. Celebrities walk through a storm of questions, some friendly, others designed to spark controversy. A-listers must smile even when exhausted. The culture of celebrity worship means that small mistakes are magnified. Ryan's moment highlighted how difficult it is to balance personal emotions with public expectations. For young reporters, especially children, the challenge is even bigger because they represent innocence in a world of polished PR. Did this incident damage Ryan Reynolds' reputation? Not really. His long history of humor, kindness, and professionalism outweighed a single moment. Over time, fans moved on and remembered his countless positive gestures. However, the story still stands as a reminder that fame comes with scrutiny. For Ryan, it became one more chapter in a career filled with highs and occasional controversies. For the young reporter, it was a lesson in how unpredictable celebrity culture can be. Ryan is not the first celebrity to face such controversy. Angelina Jolie once ignored reporters on a carpet. Tom Cruise had an awkward encounter during an interview. Dozens of stars have had moments where exhaustion or stress led to unexpected reactions. These comparisons remind us that celebrities are human and cannot always live up to impossible expectations. Hollywood creates an illusion of perfection. Stars must always look flawless and act flawlessly. But perfection is unrealistic. Ryan's incident showed how quickly people judge even small imperfections. The pressure to be perfect can create anxiety and stress for celebrities. This chapter highlights the gap between audience expectations and human reality. For reporters, especially young ones, this incident became a lesson. Professionalism means staying calm even when faced with awkward responses. It is important to remember that not every answer will be perfect, but every interaction is a learning experience. The kid reporter walked away stronger and more confident in future interviews. What may have looked like a setback on the surface actually became a stepping stone in their journey. Every young journalist learns that not every question will receive a perfect answer. Some moments may be awkward, others may even sting, but each one adds experience. This young reporter discovered firsthand how unpredictable and challenging the world of celebrity interviews can be, and that lesson will stay with him for years to come. In the long run, this incident is only a tiny footnote in Ryan Reynolds' career. His filmography, his comedic timing, and his ventures in business continue to define him far more than a single red carpet exchange. Fans will continue to remember him for Deadpool, for his quick wit on social media, for his devotion to his family, and for his countless contributions to charities. These are the moments that build a true legacy, not one unexpected reply on a noisy red carpet. This red carpet moment, therefore, should not be seen as a defining scandal, but as a reminder that even the most admired stars are still human. Fame places people under a magnifying glass where the smallest gestures are exaggerated. Yet humanity means being imperfect. Ryan's reaction did not erase years of kindness and hard work. Instead, it revealed deeper truths about fame, the pressures of public life, and the impossible expectation of constant perfection. The story also reflects something larger about celebrity culture itself. We live in a world where a 2-second clip can become international news, where a single expression can overshadow entire careers. The debate surrounding Ryan's response was less about what he actually said, and more about what society expects from its stars. In the end, this teaches us more about ourselves and our culture than it does about Ryan Reynolds. One awkward second cannot define a lifetime of good work. At the end, Ryan remains admired, respected, and loved by millions across the world. His charm, his humor, and his generosity continue to inspire fans and colleagues alike. The kid reporter, meanwhile, walks away with more resilience, a better understanding of the challenges of journalism, and a story that may one day inspire others. This incident reminds us that stories of imperfection can be just as powerful as tales of success. They show us that even the brightest stars have human moments, and that sometimes those very moments bring audiences closer rather than pushing them away. Ryan Reynolds' unexpected red carpet reaction may have sparked headlines, but ultimately it left behind a lesson in empathy, patience, and perspective.